Hey guys, I know it's been a minute since I did any of these type of videos, but here is my updated natural hair wash routine. I'm using YouTubers Kimmaytube's technique to do so on my kinky textured hair. So if this looks familiar, make sure you hashtag this hair spotty and just keep watching. So the first step is to just saturate the scalp and the hair with a spray bottle with water. You can put it under the faucet if you want, but I'm just going to do exactly what she did. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so as well. So after I sprayed my hair, I'm then going to take my shampoo, and as you can see, I put in this application bottle, and no, it's not just shampoo, it's shampoo mixed with water. This allows me to really get the shampoo on my scalp because that's what I need to clean first. And it also allows me not to waste so much as well. So after I just, massage that in for about 1 to 2 minutes, I then rinse it out with warm water. And I'm using warm because that helps lift my low porosity cuticles on my hair. So after that's completed, I actually go back again with some more shampoo. And for those who are wondering, after reading the Glam Twins long hair guide book, which is an amazing book and you should get it, I learned that you should wash your hair twice with shampoo. One, to remove any excess dirt, lint, oils and all that, and then the second session to actually use the shampoo for what it's for, like moisture, strengthening, all that stuff, volumizing. So that's why I do too. And I don't know what I was thinking, but I was trying to do this with like a beat face, so I just took my lashes off. So for deep conditioning, I'm using the Neutrogena Triple Moisture Deep Conditioner, which is bomb. And I'm just going to unravel my twist, and I'm going to apply the deep conditioner from my tips all the way to my roots. Now, mind you, I already detangled my hair before I started washing, so I don't have to do that much detangling. But I love to use this comb, and yes, I said comb, to detangle my hair while it's wet, guys, not dry. And I like to do it from the roots. I know. So this is basically how I do it. I comb out the roots a little bit right till I get to the center of the section. Then, once I feel that I detangled it a lot from the roots to the middle, I start from the tips and work my way up. This allows me to get the loose hairs out faster because I already started from the roots as opposed to starting from the bottom and working my way up. Now, I don't know if it's the style of the particular comb, but I just love how it feels. I love how, I hold it. It just really works through my hair a lot easier than any other wide tooth comb style. So if you're into your combs and you love it, you can't stop using it for detangling, try this particular type. After I twist up all the sections and I let it sit in for 15 minutes, I then went and rinsed it out. And no, I did not show you because that is pretty, basically what you saw how I rinsed it out before, that's what I did. So then I'm going to use my DIY leave-in detangler mix, my water with shea butter, my bottle with my shea butter, and then my magnetic rollers with my metal clips. So starting from the back, it's a lot easier to start from the back than the front. I take out a twist and I just comb it out a little bit with my fingers, and then taking my DIY leave-in detangling spray, I just spritz about, I'd say 5 to 7 spritz. And as you can see, I'm really working it in a downward motion into my hair. And you want to do a downward motion because you want to make sure those cuticles are now laid. Then I take some shea butter, not a whole lot, but just enough that you feel will coat the hair, and then I work that again onto that section in a downward motion. Now this will help lock in any moisture that could be lost if I don't put anything on it. So after that's done, I just take my finger and split the section in half and then start doing a 2-strand twist. But this time I'm making sure that I make the twist tighter than before when it was loose while I was washing it. And not extremely tight to the point where it's like hurting your head, but just tight enough so it keeps the style. Now for the magnetic roller, what I like to do is I like to put the roller against my head and then roll the hair onto it. Alright, and that's pretty much it, guys. So I already did half my head. Now I gotta do the other side, and that will be done in like 1.0 seconds. And this is what it's gonna look like. So at this point, I just take my hooded dryer, and I love the Layla Ali's hooded dryer, and I just sit under that for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. And at this point, it is fully dry, and it is smooth, it's detangled, it's stretched. I mean, it still has the curl, of course, but you know, depending on what size roller you use, depends on, you know, your result. So I just take my detangler and spritz that a little bit more in my hair, but not too much for it to get too moist. And then I just play around with it until I decide what I want to do. And I know what I want to do. This is my usual protective style that I'm about to show you. I also got this idea from Kimmaytube, and it works well. And it's basically a bun. That's all it is. She calls it a 10 twist bun, but clearly I have more than 10 twists in my hair. I have about 20. So what I do is I gather all the hair onto the top of my head. At this point, I take my banana clip, and this is from Goodies. And if you don't know, Goodies is a great brand, so don't use no cheap brand from the dollar store. Use Goodies. So I just take that and I clip this section that's on top of my head. And then taking the rest of the hair, I use a scrunchie or a hair tie just to tie the tips of it. And make sure you use one that doesn't have metal or that's cheap. And then after that, I just roll the hair back, or at this point you can roll it whichever way you want, just to get it tucked underneath and protected. So yeah, I just play around with it. I add a headband, you know, I do whatever I want. That's pretty much it, guys. If there's any information I left out, please let me know. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.